Hey, what's up soldiers? My name's GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and welcome back to another video here today on the channel. 1 year ago from this day today, the man himself, JC, had Jason Blundell over his house to reveal Zombies Chronicles, and a lot of people have been talking about Zombies Chronicles 2, and I wanted to kind of talk about the top 5 maps that I want to see remastered. Now obviously there's only 6, we have 5, we have Call of the Dead, we have Nuketown, Transit, Die Rise Buried, and Mob of the Dead. Now I'm gonna exclude Mob of the Dead just because it's kind of obvious at this point that it's gonna be remastered.
Ain't that swell?
I want it to be remastered because it's my favorite map, but we're not gonna talk about it. We're just gonna talk about the top 5 and exclude Mob of the Dead. So hope you guys enjoy, and without further ado, let's get right into it. Just so you guys know, it's like drizzling outside and I'm at a lake that's near my house, so I figured I would like switch up the location a little bit, try something else, and see if it works. There's like kids yelling on the other side of the lake, and it's like raining right now, so I don't know why there's people here, but anyways, let's get right into it. So coming in at the... There's still planes here, dude. They're loud too. Alright guys, so we're gonna have 2 number 5 spots, and coming in at the number 5 spot is going to be Nuketown. Now Nuketown is a basic survival map. There's not really too much Easter egg stuff going on Nuketown, besides the fact that Richthofen is controlling the zombies, and on round 25 he takes control of the zombies because it coincides with Moon and the whole Easter egg there. So up till round 25 Samantha controls the zombies, and then it switches to Richthofen. So that's pretty much the only side Easter egg. There's a couple like small song Easter eggs, but that's about it. So I would say that Nuketown deserves to come in the number 5 spot just because it's kind of a bland map, and the really only good thing about it is survival. Now it was really cool in Black Ops 2 because they had like unique weapons specific to that map, which made it awesome. But anyways, Nuketown comes in at the number 5 spot, and the other number 5 spot is going to be Die Rise. Now Die Rise is considered to be one of the most hated maps when it comes to zombies from what I've seen on my channel. I've done extensive amounts of top 5s, and it's kind of like ridiculous. Everyone thinks I'm running out of ideas, but to be honest with you guys, I don't think Die Rise gets the credit it deserves, but at the same time, out of the rest of the maps, I think that it's kind of lackluster. You really only have this liquefier, and that's pretty much the only redeeming quality of Die Rise. Now obviously you get the transit crew, not everyone likes the transit crew, that sort of thing, so I would say that Die Rise is the other number 5 spot. Coming in at the number 4 spot is going to be 5. Now, a lot of people consider this to be a trash map from Black Ops 1, and to me, I think Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 had the best zombies experience just because of how new and fresh it was when it actually got released. It was so good, and I remember beating the campaign in Black Ops 1 and loading up on 5, and I did not expect it at all whatsoever. Even though I played World at War and ended up loading into Noct, I didn't expect there to actually be another zombies that was besides Kino der Toten, because I played that first when Black Ops 1 came out. So I was pretty shocked, and I really like the characters that they had on 5. It was so cool to have Fidel Castro, JFK, Robert McNamara, and Richard Nixon, and that was like a really cool thing. And what I think Treyarch could do is they could totally just change the cast completely, but they would have to make it canon. So I don't know if that would actually work, but like the guy who voiced Robert McNamara, it's the same voice actor that did the Shadow Man, so like he's still gonna be around most likely, so he can definitely do voices for that, and we could totally switch it up and just have like a whole new cast or just have the same cast, and it'd be really interesting to see because it wouldn't really play too much into the story because we already got like the whole timeline, but it's definitely possible to do. Here comes another plane, by the way. Coming in at the number 3 spot is going to be Transit, everyone's favorite map. Now, honestly, to be fair with you guys, Transit was not supposed to be what it is today. They had to put up so much fog around the map to make it so people wouldn't go further out. It was supposed to be bigger. They could have had a bus route B. Like, it could have been so much better. So I think what Treyarch can do is they could totally remake it, make it during the day, and I think it would be actually a really fun map. Like, Transit gets a lot of hate because you build everything, and it's a little bit more challenging, but I still think that it could be a very good map if it was fixed. So even though like denizens and fog are really annoying, and lava obviously, I think they could make a really good map out of transit. Maybe they have to send the Victus crew back there to do something. They left parts there, or who knows what. It could be cool. Coming in at the number 2 spot is going to be everyone's favorite transit crew map, Buried. Now, Buried is one of my personal favorite maps as well. I love the Easter egg. A lot of people thought that it ended the Black Ops 2 storyline like terrible, and they hated it, but honestly, I kind of liked it, to be fair. I think the map had so many cool like side Easter eggs. It was Jimmy Zielinski's last hurrah, and overall, it was a really fun map. Like, I really enjoy it, and I think that that map was so cool. It introduced the Ray Gun Mark II, adds Leroy, or Arthur, one of the coolest characters that we've ever seen in zombies. So I think that if we got Buried remastered, or like a remake of Buried, it'd be really, really freaking good. And I would honestly love to see Arthur back on another map. I think that would be like the craziest thing ever. Everyone that loves zombies would love if Leroy was brought back. Coming in at the number 1 spot, this is probably no surprise to all you guys, yesterday was the 7-year anniversary, and it's Call of the Dead. Call of the Dead was a fantastic zombies map in the Siberian station, and that's where Richtofen worked on the Mexican test subject, and it was just like an amazing map overall. Now, we had George Romero, and rest in peace, he passed away last year, so it'd be really interesting to see how they would actually, you know, change it up. Would they have George Romero? Would they have someone totally different? I honestly have no idea. And the crew that was there was, you know, just the regular like celebrity cast. So they could change it and make it take place before the celebrities go there, and I think that'd be really cool. They could totally like make a new Easter egg, and that would be interesting. Now, if we're going off what Zombies or Treyarch did in Chronicles, they're not going to remake the Easter egg. They're just going to have it be the exact same, and that's totally fine. Like, I understand that, but Call of the Dead was such a good map because it had a solo Easter egg, had a co-op Easter egg. It doesn't really matter what you're doing. It's going to be different. So overall, I would love to see Call of the Dead remastered the most out of all these maps. So anyways, guys, that is going to be the top 5 maps that I want to see remastered in Black Ops 4. We have the reveal on May 17th. I'm going to be going there. I'm going to be live. I'm going to be bringing my camera and recording a vlog with everyone else that's there. And I'm actually really, really excited. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. What map do you guys want remastered the absolute most out of all of them? My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Just so you guys know, this was super freaking awkward because there's people like walking all over there, and they were like staring at me. People were leaving. It was just weird.